Hi guys, today's video is going to be on all of my current favorite beauty products, going from skincare to makeup, from Sephora to drugstore, so let's get started. So these are just my personal favorites that I am reaching for every day right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with skincare. So the face cleanser that I decided to go ahead and try out is the First Aid Beauty, and this is the Pure Skin Face Cleanser. Sometimes I have extremely sensitive skin with psoriasis, so I tend to stray away from things that dry out my face a lot. And this said that it would help take off dirt, impurities, makeup, dead skin cells, all that jazz, and it's going to remove it. And I was a little bit skeptical because cleansers are a little bit hard to find one that you absolutely love. And I got this and started using it about a month ago. I absolutely love it and will continue to use it and get a bigger bottle when this one's all gone. So moving on, this one I got for free. And I got it about 2 weeks ago, and it's called Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment from Sunday Riley. I am obsessed with this. When I started using this, I immediately felt like I had a hydrofacial. It was extremely clear, smooth, and it just looked like my skin had a facial. It was just fresh and clean, and I haven't had that reaction from good quality skincare in a while, so I was really excited to find this. And I will definitely be repurchasing this in the full-size serum bottle. It is awesome. So moving on, I'm going to show you my absolute favorite skincare product ever. So if there was one product that I couldn't live without, it is the Eminence Rosehip Triple C and E Firming Oil. So this I have been using for close to probably 9 years. And I just finally ran out of this bottle. It lasts me well over a year. It is an oil, but it's not greasy. And I used to use it to fight oil. So I used to have really oily skin, and one of my Eminence instructors said, fight oil with oil, but find the oil that works with your oils. So I did, and I no longer have oily skin, and I use this day and night, and it keeps my skin looking hydrated, plump, fresh. And I actually find when I don't use it, I feel like I have little wrinkles here, little fine lines. And when I do use it, it just seems like my skin looks youthful, and I feel beautiful wearing it. And I wear it without makeup and under my makeup, and it never makes my makeup come off faster. I worked alongside Eminence at my spa I owned in Alberta for, I think I worked with them close to 6 to 7 years. And I have always loved this product, and I would absolutely recommend it to anyone that loves a face oil. So definitely check it out. You can get that online or find the nearest spa close to you that has Eminence products. They are definitely worth the price. So these two I just started using this summer, and I was getting the must-have little mini sets, and I decided to go ahead and get this pack, and it came with a, I think it's called watermelon juice moisturizer, and that one I'm not a huge fan on. It doesn't really do anything for my skin. It kind of just goes on and just absorbs, and it doesn't feel like I have anything on my face, and I really need that hydration right now. The winter is here and my face is just sucking all the product in, and I need extra hydration. So these two products do that trick. Usually toners I'm kind of like hit or miss with. The Eminence ones I do like. They're really refreshing, and sometimes I use it to hold my makeup on. And so the Glow Recipe, I actually absolutely love this on my makeup clients, and I use it every day or every second day on my face, and it holds on your makeup pretty good because it has that tacky base. If you're using it as just skincare, you might find it a little too tacky. It does kind of go away, but it is a little bit more on the tacky side, and that's fine if you don't mind that. So I actually really like the watermelon toner, and I like it as a prep for your skincare. For your makeup, sorry. And then the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Dew Drops. These are kind of something that I thought might be a fad because you see things on TikTok and everyone runs out and buys it. And let's be honest, most things that you see, you don't need all these new products and stuff. Like, if you're happy with something that's been working for years, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to move on and find something new if it works for you. But I went ahead and tried the Dew Drops, and again, I really like them on myself and my clients before I apply makeup. These also give you a little bit of a tacky kind of feeling to it, but it's not bad. It goes on really smooth. You don't need a lot of product. That would do my face and neck. Always end on your chest here. Don't forget to always do your skincare here as well. This is where you're going to age a lot. Your neck shows your age. Here is going to show a lot of sun damage, and your age as well. So definitely keep that SPF, keep that going with your moisturizers, your masks, and everything, as well as the back of your hands. So definitely these are on the list if you like something to prep your makeup. So these next products are deodorant, and this is something weird to talk about because I don't normally thrive on talking about deodorant. My sister introduced me to a brand called Sonder. And Sonder is made in BC, and it's a clean deodorant. And I've gone through so many brands trying to find deodorants. And there's a few that are kind of hit or miss. They're okay. I have absolutely found the best clean deodorant. They have a few different ways to buy it. You can get bundles. And that's what me, my mom, and sister do. We buy a bundle of 3 and split it, and then we get to rotate the scents of them. The scents are absolutely amazing. There is pineapple bergamot, there's coconut jasmine, and my favorite is sandalwood vanilla lime. Honestly, this works all day. If you've ever tried a natural deodorant, you know that they can kind of cut out, or if you're stressed, deodorant just doesn't always work as long. I have never had a problem with Sonder, and even the next morning I'll wake up and I still feel like the deodorant is working. So absolutely try this out. I'm not sure about the people watching that are from like the States or where else, but in Canada you can definitely get this shipped to you, and it's amazing. So definitely try it out. It seems like it's a small business. They're on Instagram, so check them out and try them out. I promise you won't regret it. So this next product I got for free from Sephora, and this is a body cream. And when I tried it, I just fell in love. And I definitely would get this in the full size. I reach for this every morning now. It is almost like a soft vanilla, fruity, beautiful cream. I can't even explain the scent. I think it's like an orange blossom with like a vanilla. It's very sweet but subtle, and the way it hydrates your skin, I've used it all over. I've used it on top of my psoriasis and I didn't get a reaction, which is amazing. It's very hydrating, and I would absolutely love that for more of a high-end body cream. So definitely, if you are into body creams, this is one to check out for sure. Now, keeping it with the scents, I'm gonna go into 2 perfumes that I absolutely love. So one that I've been using for a year now, this is the 7 Virtues. This is in the scent Vanilla Woods, and they are layering kind of perfumes. So you can get a couple of these and layer them to get a few different scents. So this is made with essential oils. So it's made with the vanilla from Madagascar, and it smells absolutely beautiful. It smells like a vanilla with a hint of pear, and I just absolutely love it. It goes on a little bit strong, and then throughout the day you can still smell it, but it's nothing crazy. It's a beautiful, long-lasting scent. The cool part about these perfumes that layer, this one is best for alleviating stress, calming, and soothing the overworked. So being a mom of 2, some days I just feel super overwhelmed, and I try my best to be like the mom that is very understanding and you don't get upset, even though some days that doesn't work. But anyway, when I feel like I really need to just breathe and step back, I'll go and spritz this on. And I don't know if it's kind of a mental thing. I don't know if it is the essential oils, but just breathing in the scent of the vanilla and pear, it just makes you kind of be like, okay, let's calm down, de-stress, and it works. It's also cruelty-free, and it's a clean perfume. So definitely check these out. They're on Sephora, and I absolutely love it. My sister introduced me to these last summer or the summer before, I can't remember, but I absolutely love them and keep repurchasing them. So again, with the body perfumes and body mists, I am very picky on scents, and I did get a Sol de Janeiro, I think it was number 71. It's kind of like the caramelized popcorn kind of one, and I got that in the fall, and I was like, oh, I really like this, and I wore it for a few months, and now I'm over it. I'm very like, when there's kind of like that scent that you bring in for kind of like that fall scent or something, it's just a little too heavy for me, and I'll bring it out next fall, but for now I'm over it. I want that light and fresh, airy kind of vanilla and citrusy smell, because I can just feel I want spring to come. So maybe I'm just pushing winter away, but I just want like that fresh body scent. So I really like a scent that also has like a lemony zest to it without being like a weird lemon spritz. I really like that lemon citrusy zest to it. So when Rare Beauty came out with the hair and body fragrance, I was kind of skeptical because when you were reading the reviews on Sephora, some people said it wasn't lasting long or it was too lemony, and I saw the lemon and I thought, I have to try this. So I got it and I've had it for about 2 weeks now. I'm obsessed with this spray. Now, what I will say is you do have to shake it, and it says not to spray it too close to your clothes because it can, people said it can like stain them. So I haven't had that happen yet, but you can sometimes see that it separates. So there must be like an oil in it that can do that. But honestly, the smell of this is like so refreshing. It's a little bit hint of masculine with feminine, if that makes any sense. And it's also a layering one. So I have layered these two together, and my friend said she loved what I was wearing, and I was like, that's funny, you don't like vanilla. But the two of them together is vanilla, lemony, citrusy, just refreshing and light. And so compliments mean it's a good combination. So this is absolutely beautiful. What I will say is there is days where I feel like it lasts longer than others. So I don't know if it's the amount I'm putting on or if it's because I'm putting it a little bit in my hair or on my clothes. I'm not sure, but some days it does last longer than others. But there's some days where I feel like I wear it from morning to night and I can still smell it. It's very fresh, it's clean, and I would recommend this if you like that soft scent of like citrus and fresh. So I don't know if it's just me, but some days I just want the plump lip look, but I'm not committed enough to go get lip injections. So I kind of fell back into the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that and show that on my lips it actually does make a little bit of a difference. So I've kind of been using it lately just to give me that little bit of a feeling of that natural plump. Just had to remove my lip balm. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit. We're gonna let that work, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my two favorite, I guess 3 favorite mascara products right now. So the new Lash Princess Mascara Primer has really been working for me. I find it really extends the lashes and makes them look thicker and fuller, and the color is really pretty. Compared to the white one, it actually is easier to cover up with the mascara than the white. So that's also a bonus. It's like Ice Princess. So now between the two of these, I am huge fans of the brown mascara right now for that everyday just, I'm not wearing any makeup look, but I'm also a huge fan of, hey, look at my lashes, they're super long and dark. So I'm gonna go with the Make It Big Morphe mascara. This is ultimately my favorite mascara right now. My lips are on fire. My current favorite product for a liquid bronzer is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and the e.l.f. Halo Sticks, e.l.f. Halo ones are still amazing, and I still put that as one of my top favorites. But there is something about this butter bronzer that is just so satisfying when you put it on, and it just blends in like it's a natural tan. So we're gonna blend that in. I just love how it kind of blends in. You could wear it with or without your foundation, and it just kind of makes it look like you have a natural tan, and it gives you a nice highlighted glow without having to add any highlighter. So that just makes your morning a lot easier. So that is my current fave for bronzers right now. So of course the Camel Liquid Blush came out with a bang. It is a great dupe for the Rare Beauty products, or a lot of probably the high-end liquid blushes are very similar to this. They did a great job. The only color I could get my hands on, I have to go back to Shoppers and kind of look and see what they have in stock now. The only one that I wanted to grab was the Peach Perfect. I'm hoping to get my hands on like the pinky ones. This is my current favorite liquid blush that I kind of grab daily. Still love my Rare Beauty, still want to try out some Say. and other brands, but huge fan. It just blends in really seamlessly, takes 2 seconds, and you get yourself a hint of color. For my current favorite powder, I'm gonna go in with the light pink Halo from e.l.f. Just use a beauty sponge and I'll show you how brightening it is. It really just gives that really brightening effect without being super crazy pink. I know some have quite a bit of a pink pigment and that's not everyone's jam, but if you really want something that is just really brightening, this is a great drugstore product. I'm gonna go ahead and tap that all over now. Leave a little bit on the sides of my nose just to kind of set that. Kind of falling back into the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer powder, and I'm just going to dust that on a little bit under my eyes as well. This is definitely the bronzer I've been reaching for like daily right now. It smells good. It's very light, it's warm, but it's not orangey. Just a huge fan. So these two blushes are nothing new, but they're just two that I've been grabbing a lot lately. One is Warm Soul and the other one is Shellie from Benefit. And they're both kind of on like the peachy side. So Warm Soul is super pretty. It's kind of iridescent-y. It has that kind of rosy gold peach to it. And it's very light. And then Shellie is a little bit more on like the brighter peach side. And I've also been just reaching for this lately. I really feel like I need spring in my life. This winter is just dulling my skin and I love that little bit of a pop of peach or pink just to bring like that happy vibe to my face. The next product is e.l.f. Brow Lift. Always a favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and just dip a little bit of my brush into it. Once you get it on there, it is not budging. So move it to where you want. You get a little bit of time to wiggle it around and put it where you want it. And then it's basically frozen there all day. Next is the Essence 8-Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liners. These lately have been great. They're basically a dupe for most of the high-end lip liners. Let's be honest, if you're on a budget or you just don't feel like spending $40 on a lip liner, don't. Just go to the drugstore. Essence has some beautiful ones. They do last. I haven't tried it out for 8 hours, but when I go to work, I don't seem to have to touch up, and when I leave, I still have lip liner on. I do the outskirts of it, and then on the inside I just add a gloss. That gives me a very natural kind of lifted and plump and juicy lip look. So this is the shade Soft Beige. The lifter gloss in the shade Sun, just on the middle. And then to blend my cheeks into my lips, I'm gonna take a little bit of the liquid blush and just tap it on the middle. So that is everything for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. My name is Frankie. I'm a professional makeup artist in the East Coast of Canada. Don't forget to hit subscribe and we'll see you next time.